Nan, I think we need to go home now. I stood with my hand on my hip, knocking over several drinks. I looked at him, my little date, with supreme scorn. Your hands off me, Yutz. You go home if you want. I'ma have another drink. I know I must have looked ferocious, because a couple of women on the sectional sofa started clawing at the coat sleeves of their men. You've had enough, Nan. Let's get your coat. He sounded like Richard Pryor doing his uptight white guy accent. I won't recount what I said to him then. It would make me too ashamed. Just know it was filthy and cruel and utterly uncalled for. I didn't know I had that kind of poison in me until I heard it rolling off my tongue. That guy shrank away from me, gasping like a Sunday school teacher in a Storyville whorehouse. I had humiliated his ass in front of his friends. Well, I'm guessing they were his friends. Maybe, even worse, they were his colleagues from work, whatever work he did. The truth is, I don't remember what he did for a living. I don't remember what he looked like, except that he was a tall black man who wore nice shirts. And I don't remember whose apartment we were in because, see, I was drinking pretty heavily then, and had been for months. And hey, as long as I'm being honest here, to say I was drinking heavily is kind of a laughable understatement. The fact is, I was drinking suicidally. To his credit, my date, whoever he was, turned out not to be such a wimp after all. When my vile, party-killing monologue was over, I began to wend my way back to the table where a gorgeous young sister in dreadlocks and a white apron was serving the drinks. I never made it back there. Before I knew what was happening, my man had a hold of the neck of my shirt. I was thrown out of the front door so hard that I bounced off the back of the wall of the waiting elevator, landing on my butt. A split second later, my brown suede jacket came sailing in after me, looking for all the world like Rocky the Flying Squirrel. I cussed all the way down to the lobby, where I stumbled past the tight-lipped doorman who had undoubtedly watched the whole episode on his security monitor. It was a Saturday night. I remember that because of all the strolling couples, the ones I looked at with such hatred, the ones whose heads I wanted to saw off because they looked so fucking happy together. How dare they be happy? How dare they? I wished I had my gun. And a drink. I wished I had a drink, too.